I just want to take this bit of time to talk about the state of blackshot at the moment. Lots of people know that there's a lot of problems, things like this, but I just want to highlight some of the main issues that are really affecting the game right now. Now, they released the big patch, which I've already covered in a previous video. They released this patch before Christmas, and it added a load of nice content. It was very good. They tried to make some improvements to inside the game, and at least they're making an effort to try to improve. But then after the patch, we've had subsequent small patches to fix issues, or I'm not 100% sure, and the game is just broken. There is lag in the servers. There is crashes. We get the 500, the 505 errors, that internal server errors, where it closes your game and opens up Internet Explorer. I'm sure people have had that before. We get map data errors. We get crashes inside the games. Most notably, Sandstorm 2 is one of the worst. I crash almost 70-80% of my matches in Sandstorm 2. So these are some of the problems. Also, we have graphical problems. You can look at a previous video again on my channel, and that will show you the bugged map that I had. Some of the graphical issues that are in the game. Also, sometimes your weapon becomes misplaced from your hand. Your weapon becomes invisible. And you're just slashing your hand around like you're trying to karate chop somebody. There are lots and lots of problems at the moment. It's insane. And then, if the game does work, we get this crazy influx, crazy amount of people using the character Raynor. And lots of people know, because I complain about it all the time, that I don't like Raynor. I have poor vision, my eyesight is poor. And to have to deal with a character who is silent, who is pretty much silent running at full speed all around the map, is just crazy. It's just ridiculous, and everybody uses it now. It is so difficult to play a match without people using it, running around. And then they will use the shotgun. It's just stupid. I just don't understand. And people think that they're good with this stuff. They try to make out, oh, you're a noob, stop flaming, and these, crybaby and these pitiful comments that are made. And it's just stupid. It's so stupid. And pretty sad, to be honest with you. So I just want to read an announcement that was made in October. This is an announcement, an official announcement from the website in October. Dear Blackshot players, with the CS45.5 server update, we will be removing all things related to two premium characters, Nina and Yuki. This was a decision that has been months in the making, and we at Vertigo Games are fully aware of the magnitude of this decision. We'd like to thank you for voicing your concern as a community, and to let us know the changes you want to see in Blackshot. While changes take time, we want you to know that we are listening and trying our best to give you a great game. Okay? So, this statement has been made. Okay? That's fine. Why do we have Raynor? Why do we have Raynor? You want to make the game more competitive. There's another statement on your website about wanting to make the game more competitive, and that was part of the decision for you removing Raynor. Removing Nina and Yuki, was to make the game more competitive. How do you do this by having a character in the game who can run silently around the map? It just infuriates me. And the issue is it makes people toxic, because you get the legitimate players in the game, the people who want to play in a normal fashion, and then you get what I would consider I don't even know how to word it. The other players in the game who want to run round with Raynor, and they want to shotgun you, or they want to melee you because you can't hear them coming. I don't think it's me who's the only one complaining about this. I don't understand. It's like saying, I've got a bad part of a tree, I'm going to chop half of it off, and I'm going to leave the other half of the bad part there. Why would you do it? There is no point. It doesn't make a difference. You've removed 2 of the characters, but there are still three, I should say, remaining. Now the US Marine is whatever, I don't care. The Mantis just makes sniping simple. And the Raynor is just an easy way of racking up kill-death ratios. And I know some people will say to me, oh, why don't you use Raynor then? If everyone uses Raynor, why don't you use Raynor? It's like saying, though, if everyone in your street smokes drugs, why don't you just go and smoke drugs too? I'm not going to do that. I'm not using Raynor. And I would really encourage everyone who listens or who watches this to just don't use Raynor, guys. Just don't do it. If we fight against these type of stupid decisions in the game, hopefully things will change. And I'll get some haters, you know. I get people calling me a flamer all the time in the game. I don't really care. I'm not in the game to make friends. I'm in the game to try to actually play a balanced, enjoyable game. And unfortunately, it's just not happening at the moment. I'm making 4 or 5 videos a day with macro users and with hackers. Every day, almost. And I'm happy to do it to help. But when you get stupid crap like this, it's just ridiculous. You know, I'm one voice, but I'm just going to try my best to help out, really. I send in reports all the time. And as you can see on my channel, I've got a lot of reports. You know. So just please, guys, when you're playing the game, you know, if you see me inside the game, say hello. I'll happily say hello to you. It's no problem. And just try and group up and fight against this crap in the game. Consider recording. There are multiple ways you can record your matches. You can use the in-game recorder. There's also things like Bandicam. There's also Fraps. If you can't use these programs, there's also things like Shadowplay. And Raptor also have a program for AMD users, which you can passively record your gameplay and then save clips that you need. There are lots of ways for you to do it, and I'll put up a video quite soon showing you how to do it. Thank you for your time, and I hope that you enjoy your evening. Bye-bye.